Steve, not the result you would have wanted, of course. So what did you make of the team's performance today?
Probably patchy. I thought that we were very well organised up until they scored their goal. Then we haven't defended across very well. They've ended up getting a free header on our goal. Marco makes a save, they get on the rebound. So we're not happy with that part of that first part of the game. Other than that, we thought we had got to a stage where it was almost like they'd been running out of ideas a little bit, even though it was that early in the game. So we were quite happy with our start of getting into the game. It's almost like then when they scored the goal, that sort of kick-started us again. We get back in the game with a real good goal by Sean. And we go in at half-time and we're slightly disappointed with the goal. But then what we needed to do is make sure we do more of the same in the second half. And we've not managed to do that. I felt the midfield lost a little bit of the shape of what it had in the first half that was working so well for us. That doesn't help. Not that any of them done anything bad, but it wasn't quite as tight and as organised as what it was in the first half. We reinforced that, and the thing is, once lads take back out on the pitch, you need a couple of things then to go your way. We certainly don't feel it was a corner. We know we've got to defend the corner better, but if it's not a corner, then it's not a corner. And Elliot can keep that in play. He can keep that in play. So why would he let it roll out if it's not a corner? We wouldn't do that. He would kick it back out. We could get a throw in. We can defend the throw in. So it's not a corner. And this is twice this has happened to us this season. It's not a corner. And what's happened is the crowd have got them back in the game today. Because what they've done is they've put pressure on the referee, and the referee has ended up buckling on that because they've buckled on it when it's a penalty, and we don't get a penalty. So there's no coincidence with that being at their end. And I'm not sure, but when I look at it, when you're just looking at the camera angles that you've got, it looks a penalty to me. Luke Lee, he says his shin pad has caught me. So when he's that specific, I trust Luke in what he's saying to me. I asked them to give me the truth, that when I come out to you guys, I'm not telling you a barefaced lie. So, we feel really hard done by with that. But that's what happens when you come away to these bigger clubs. Them fine margin moments, when they don't go your way, we end up losing the game 2-1, and where we haven't deserved to lose the game.
And some injury worries as well, Steve, over the last minutes?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the more worrying one would be Ryan Bowman, where he is quite now with his health. We don't quite know. He's at the hospital. He had a huge heart rate problem. He had palpitations. Don't quite know what that's about. I don't, so we just, when I go back in, I finish with you guys. I just hope that everything's okay with Ryan. Obviously Elliot Bennett today, showed fantastic character and commitment playing in the game. Aaron Pierre has had a little bit of a sore Achilles, and he had some treatment on it at half time, and then we just, in the end, we just made that decision and had to take him out of it before it got any worse.
And he gave Elliot the captain's armband as well for that.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
So his performance was terrific, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had to be careful. He was a little bit wild in a couple of his challenges later in the game, and I've just, quietly said to him in there that, he has to be careful sometimes that anger doesn't come out in the wrong way, because he'll have mixed emotions going around at the moment, Elliot, and as I said, he's always got the love and the support of the dressing room behind him. So yeah, there's obviously nothing we can do now to help Elliot losing his father, but he's got the rest of us if he needs anyone to lean on.
In terms of results, in terms of matches, Steve, that's 3-2-1 defeats in a row now. Do you feel as though you've been unfortunate in all of them in a way to be on that little bit of a run at the moment?
So the first one was Wickham. Yeah, we didn't deserve to lose at Wickham. I don't think our second half performance we deserved to lose at Bolton. We had that mad 5 minutes at Bolton. So yeah, I would probably say that.